All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially fucking done it. We have beaten every Souls game there's been, or every mainline Souls game, every FromSoft game we have beaten, from Dark Souls 1 through 3 to Bloodborne to Sekiro to Elden Ring. We've beaten them all, baby. We did it. We just beat Sekiro about last week, and now y'all know what time it is, bro. It's time to rank every FromSoft game, bro. Not every FromSoft game, but every FromSoft Souls game. Let's get into it right away. Let's get into it. Let's go. All right, let's get into this, baby. Let's get into this. If you guys could hear, I got a little bit of background music going on, so if you guys mess with it, let me know. If you guys like the background music, let me know, and I will do it for more tier list videos. But yeah, let's get into this ranking, man. Let's get into this ranking. And if you guys don't like the background music, I'll just drop it for the rest of the videos, but it's just a little test. Alright, shout out to my boy KX. And that big old okay, let me chill. Okay, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So we got all the Souls games that I've played right here, all in order. We have the ones that I haven't played right here. There's quite a few that I haven't played, but now that we've beaten all the main ones, we're gonna get onto some of these side ones too. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. First off, the first Souls game, the one that started it all. Not Dark Souls, Demon Souls. A lot of people forget about this one. A lot of people know about it now because of the PS5 remake, but not a lot of people knew that this is what started it off. And Demon Souls, I mess with Demon Souls heavy. I'm gonna put it in B tier, man. Demon Souls is a really good game. It's just, compared to the games that had come out now, it's a little, how can I say, trash. No, I'm just kidding. But like, it's just not as good as some of the games that we've gotten in the past few years, you know what I'm saying? And for its time, it was really good. But right now, with all these other bangers up here, I have to put this at B tier, man. Now let's move on to Dark Souls 1, man. Dark Souls 1, I'm gonna put it in A tier, man. I'm gonna put it in A tier because this is what started off the whole series, besides Demon Souls, of course. This is what, like, if Dark Souls didn't do good, or if Dark Souls wasn't made, we probably would not have gotten the rest of these games, like Elden Ring, like Bloodborne, like Sekiro, because this is what, like, really, like, people know for Souls games is Dark Souls, not Demon Souls. Like, everyone knows Dark Souls 1 through 3 and stuff, you know, like, but going back to it, I haven't went back to it in a while, but going back to it today, it just seems clunky, and like, I don't know. The controls are clunky, and like, you don't even unlock fast travel till halfway through the game, and it doesn't even work that good. It's just like, but some of the bosses are really cool. Like, it has the two fucking knights. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. Some people might be mad at me for not putting it in S tier, but I'm gonna put it in A tier just because compared to the games I am gonna put in S tier, it's just not as good as those games. You know what I'm saying? Dark Souls 2, F tier. One of the worst games I've ever played. I refuse to elaborate on this. You know what I'm saying? I might just make a whole 10-minute hate train video on Dark Souls 2. But for now, I can't have this video go over freaking 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna leave it at this. Dark Souls 2, you're fucking trash. You're cooked, and I hate your game. I don't know how. No, let me chill. We're moving on. Dark Souls 2, I wish you were never made. You're fucking trash. I hate your leveling up system. I hate your fucking level design. I hate your shortcuts don't even fucking help. They're ass. I hate your boss design. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Okay, let's go on. I hate the way that you sneak this. Okay. Dark Souls 3, S tier. One of the best games I have ever played. My first time playing Elden Ring is similar to my first time playing Dark Souls 3, because when I first freaking played Dark Souls 3, I'm telling you, my little PP was hard as a rock, dude. And that instantly got shattered when I got my shit murked in by what's his face? Oh, I can't remember. I haven't played the trilogy to Dark Souls 1 through 3 in fucking years, but I am going to go back to 3 on stream pretty here soon. Little surprise there. We're going back to 3 on stream pretty soon, but I refuse to go back to 1 and 2 because, like, I'm not putting myself through that pain again. But Dark Souls 3, I love it. It's one of the best games I've ever freaking played. If none of these games down here were released, Dark Souls 3 would probably be like one of my favorite games of all time. But they just kept innovating, and just everything about Dark Souls 3 is just great. Some of the boss locations where you fight some of the bosses is like the most beautiful things, and it would not have been topped if, like, or Bloodborne and Elden Ring didn't come out, you know, because some of the boss locations in there are top Dark Souls 3. Fuck, I'm stuttering a lot, but I'm not remaking this video, bro. I'm not remaking this video, so I'm sorry. Y'all getting the raw and uncut edit of me raw dogging it, you know what I'm saying? But Dark Souls 3, just know it is one of the best. But you know what's better than Dark Souls 3 in my opinion? Bloodborne. Bloodborne is better than Dark Souls 3, okay? That might be a hot take, but fucking sue me. What are you gonna do? I love Bloodborne so much, and the world of Bloodborne is just so cool. And I'm a big horror fan. That's why I love Bloodborne so much, because it's kind of like a horror Souls type game, you know what I'm saying? And you got a gun. It's fucking dope. And then just like the weapons in the freaking game are just so cool, and just like the enemy design. The only complaint I would have about Bloodborne is that it's really short. Like, you only need to beat like 7 bosses and you're done. There's only like 7 bosses that you have to beat, and then you're basically could fight the last boss. But Bloodborne is like, that's like my only complaint about it. And some of the boss fights are most of the boss fights are hell easy, with the exception of like 2 or 3 boss fights. Most of the boss fights in this game are hell easy, and you can sidestep them and give them back shots all day long, or you could just parry them with your freaking gun. Like, Bloodborne is definitely, that's the only 2 complaints I have of it, is some of the boss fights. Mostly all the boss fights are really easy, and it's a short game. I wish it was a little longer, but other than that, this is one of the best games I've played, man. Bloodborne, I love it so much, man, and I'm putting it ahead of Dark Souls 3 for now. Sekiro, we're on to Sekiro, the one I just beat, and you know what? Say it's recency biased. You can say it's recency biased. Oh, I don't know, but I think I like Sekiro more than Bloodborne. Sue me, don't sue me. Why do I keep saying that? Hear me out. Sekiro, with its combat and just like its story overall, because like you're not really getting any cutscenes besides walking into a couple boss fights on Bloodborne. And Sekiro, you get some cool cutscenes, you get some cool, like, well, I don't know, just everything, man. Like, the world around it is so cool. The combat, like the fucking pairing in that game is so perfect. Once you get the hang of it, it's so fun to do. I'm on my 2nd playthrough right now, and if you guys don't know, when I streamed this, I was literally saying, once I beat this game, I'm deleting it and I'm never playing it again. But I got so used to the combat. I'm on my 2nd playthrough. I might be on my 3rd playthrough here coming soon, dude. Like, I'm having so much fun with Sekiro, and in my opinion, it's better than Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. In my opinion, which is the best opinion around, okay? Sekiro is great. I'm even getting my girl to play it at the moment, bro. I'm getting my girl to play it. Elijah's playing it, bro. Kai Sanat's gonna play it soon. Like, I can't wait. I want everyone to experience this, bro, because it might be hard as fuck, and it might be the hardest Souls game besides a couple of their older ones because the mechanics. It might be the hardest Souls game, hardest new Souls game. It might be the hardest one, but it's so satisfying once you get it down. And I want everybody to play this, man. I literally want so many people to play this, bro, because it is so satisfying. And moving on, we got off-brand Sekiro. Wolong Shadows Died. Why did I say Shadows Died? Wolong Fallen Dynasty, I think is what it's called. Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I'm putting it in A tier. This is a really good game, and I like it. The pairing is still satisfying. Not like Sekiro pairing, but it's really good. I fuck with it. It's just an easy version of Sekiro. If you couldn't beat Sekiro, you could probably beat Wolong. You know, if you got stuck on Genichiro or got stuck on Guardian Ape on Sekiro, I guarantee you're beating Wolong, because you've gotten that far into the game. You're good, man. Like, on Wolong, I only struggled with like 2 or 3 bosses, swear to God, and it was not like, one of the bosses was a DLC boss too, so you'll have to pay to fight them, you know. So in main game, there's only like 2 bosses I struggled with, and I never died more than like 10 times to a boss on this game, besides like that big fat dragon dude. He was annoying to get down. But Wolong is a good game. I might put it in B tier, I might drop it to B tier. No, I'm gonna leave it in A tier. I like Wolong. I really like Wolong. I fuck with it. The combat's really cool. I never know what was going on in the story, but it's awesome. I'm gonna move it to B tier because the glitches in the game. This is the most glitchiest, like, Souls-like game I've ever fucking played, dude. Like, I'm talking about once you beat a boss, you're trying to watch the cutscene after the boss, and then the game just freezes, and you gotta restart your game. And sometimes you'll have to refight the boss if they don't give you the like credit for it, you know. And so most of the time, if you don't want to refight a boss, you're gonna have to skip cutscenes because you don't want to get stuck in a cutscene and then have to refight the boss you just beat. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of glitches in this game, but overall, I still like it. B tier is good. I think Demon Souls is a little better than Wolong. Moving on, this isn't a Souls game, but it was on the list for some reason. So Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I'm putting this one along with the second game too. This speaks for both of them in A tier. Beautiful games. I love Star Wars. Give me a Souls-like Star Wars game. 10 out of 10, man. Not 10 out of 10. The first one with no fast travel stuff in it was kind of bad. You know, I got stuck in a few big locations and I had to backtrack a little bit. And yes, sometimes some of the things in the first game were a little headache, but the second game improved on that by giving you like vehicles that you can ride. Not vehicles, but like these little alien creature things that you can ride. And fast travel locations are in the second game in Survivor. So they're both really good games, man. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, man. And like I said, if you gave me a Souls-like Star Wars game, they already knew I was going to love it. Like, even before the game came out, I was already giving it a 10 out of 10. But this is a great game. A few things I could complain about. Some of the bosses are just reused bosses, but that happens with a lot of these games, especially Sekiro and Elden Ring. We'll get to Elden Ring in a second, but yeah, a few reused bosses. That's really all I complain about. You know, it might be S tier for me. This honestly might be S tier for me. Don't kill. I mean, I'm gonna switch it to S tier. I thought because I love Star Wars, I'm gonna switch it to S tier, and I really like it. And in the second one, they just improved on it a lot with like different lightsaber stances, and you could change your colors right off the back instead of just having to. Because in the first one, you had to beat the game and then you could switch your colors, or you had to get to the end of the game where like you get to that one point and you're in the crystal cave or whatever, and you break it open and stuff, and you get to change it. That's at the end of the game. In the second one, you get to change your colors right at the beginning. And I like that. I like these games. I'm putting them in S tier. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Why did I say that? Remnant. I'm actually playing this right now with my boy Mr. Rat. Shout out to Mr. Rat, the OG supporter, the OG racist, the OG everything, bro. Like, that's my boy Mr. Rat. I'm playing it with him right now. I'm gonna put this in A tier because I really like Remnant. Dark Souls with guns. How can you go wrong? It's really fun. I just realized I played 8 hours of the game and I never fought a main boss. Like, me and my boy Brad figured that out. Like, because I had no achievements for the game, but it said I played 8 hours of it, you know what I'm saying? But I hadn't beaten any main bosses, unlocked anything, so I don't know what the hell I was doing for 8 hours. But yeah, I really like this game. It's cool. I haven't beaten it, but I'm just going to give my opinion on it. I like it. The multiplayer is better than any other Souls games. You can just join your friend right off the back and just like play with them all the time, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why these other Souls games don't have good multiplayer, but yeah. Elden Ring, the best one. This is the best one. This is the best one, hands down. This is the greatest game of all time. This is the music I'm playing in the background right now, man. Is the Elden Ring music. This is the greatest freaking game, man. This is the greatest game I've ever played. Just your first time walking into Limgrave and seeing that giant golden fucking tree and having that one person tell you your maiden list and have everyone tell you your maiden list, getting like fighting the tree sentinel for like 15 minutes before I bodied him on like my second or third try because I'm a goat. God, I gotta stop. I gotta be humble. But no, I love Elden Ring with the whole open world, everything you could do with it. Just, oh man, it is so beautiful. The boss fights, the boss designs. Damn, this music is getting hella loud in my ear. I hope you guys can hear me when I'm saying these words. But yeah, there's not much to say about Elden Ring. DLC comes next Thursday. I can't freaking wait. We lit next Thursday, man. Oh my god, I can't wait, man. We're so close! Oh, I can't wait. Sorry. Elden Ring is great. I want everyone to play this just like I want everyone to play Sekiro and Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 and Star Wars. Like, these are all great games up here, but Elden Ring is just better. How many weapons you got in the game, how many spells you got in the game, how many bosses there are in the game, just the story overall, the lore behind it. Mwah, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Lords of the Fallen. Buddy, you're going into D tier. I had some fun with you, but you should not have been $70. I don't know why I spent $70 on you. And you say seamless co-op, which is true, but then the seamless co-op is trash. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. I still need to go back. I only got like 3 hours into this game, but yeah, I don't even know why I have Liza P down here. I'm not even like finished with Liza P, but just based off what I've played, I'm putting it in A tier, man. Just based off what I've played, because this is a GOAT game. This is a GOAT game. Bro, you're playing as Pinocchio, dog. A Pinocchio Souls games. When I first heard that, I said, get the fuck out of here. But then when I actually played it, I was like, still, get the fuck out of here, because some of these bosses are trash. But no, it's a good game, bro. I watched my boy Gage play this too, which is what made me want to play it. And yeah, I love this. I'm playing this actually right now simultaneously with another Crab's Treasure, which I'm going to put and C tier for crab. C for crab. Clean your freaking vagina. Clean your fucking penis, man. Do not get crabs. But anyway, Mr. Krabs. I just said crabs like 10 times in the matter of like 50 seconds. My goodness. Well, anyway, Mr. Krabs' origin story right here. I loved it, man. It's a great game. I just don't know where to go right now. And I hate looking stuff up for Souls games, even though it's kind of required for most of these. I hate looking stuff up for Souls games when I'm stuck. I've beaten like 10, 15 bosses already, bro. Like, I don't know what to do anymore, dog. Like, I'm stuck in the game. I don't know where to go. I just unlocked the ability where, like, you stay in the purple thing and you could break the walls now and stuff. I just don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do in the game, but I'm loving it. We're putting it in C for Crab. And yeah, I'm playing Liza P and another Crab's Treasure right now. I like Liza P way better, but another Crab's Treasure is fun. You can literally pull out a Glock if you get stuck on any boss, which... come on, that itself should boost it up to B tier, but I'm gonna leave it at C tier just so we can have a little diversity here, you know. But yeah, this is our list, man. F tier, Dark Souls 2. You know what you did. Count your days. Get out of here. You're packed up. You're cooked. Lords of the Fallen, same thing. It's literally just an updated Dark Souls 2 in my opinion. Not really. It's better than Dark Souls 2. But hey, another Crab's Treasure. Clean your penis. Don't get crabs. Wolong, Demon Souls, goated games. Liza P, Remnant, Dark Souls, all goated games. These are all goated games up here, man. What do you guys think of my Souls game list? I know a lot of you who watch me don't play Souls games. Only like a handful of you do who watch me. But those of you who do, let me know. How do you like my ranking up here? How do you like my ranking, man? But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, man. That's gonna be the end of the video. Man, thank you everyone for coming out. Why am I treating this like a stream? Thank you everyone for making it to the end of this video. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't made a video in a while, so this is why I was stuttering a lot and I was like messing up a lot, is because I hadn't made a video in a while and I'm a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? The last few videos I made, my sister was having a threesome in the back. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Nisha, if you're watching this, but I just exposed you. But okay, that's the end of the video, bruh. Thank you everyone for coming out. I have the house to myself for the week, so we're going to be making a lot more content. We're going to be streaming a lot more, so make sure to pop out for the streams for the week. We're having no background noise. This is a W week. Let's get into it, man. We're starting off the week with a good video. Yeah, okay, let's end it. I'm dragging this. Okay, goodbye. Thank you everyone for coming out. I'll see you guys in the next one, and let's clap them cheeks, baby.